Look,
Man,
I
we
took
could
the
touch on any
chimney.
of this.
I took the chimney out when they say they didn't, but they
Oh, that-
liked it in the end.
Well, baby, I made a new friend today.
Hey guys, it's Anthony Scott
Derek Lind.
and we're diving into all things side hustles today.
My business is the Handy Husband of Northeast Wisconsin. And I just want to clarify, it's not a side hustle. It is a full-time employment that I run myself.
Now, when you first started this, did it start as a side hustle, and how did it translate into a full-time income?
Did start as a side hustle. It was grueling working weekends and nights after my 9 to 5. A lot of missed time with my daughter and my wife, but it was all for a better outcome, for a better future. So it was fun. When you take the leap of faith and work for yourself, you're literally carving your future, I would say. So that kept me very motivated on the long night. I went into it with a limited skill set. I know what I know and I don't what I don't. I answer the phone, we have a conversation, and if it's something I can do, I say, let's do it. Or if it's something that I think I can do, I'll let you know. I haven't done it before. I think I can do it, and I do it, and it turns out great. But that's the mindset I would say many entrepreneurs have, and it's a double-sided sword. I have the mindset of I can do anything I want to do, and it's true, but there's a lot of headaches and a lot of learning curves along the way, but it's a fun journey.
So you actually weren't like some master framer or painter, or you just were like, man, you know what? I got the willingness, I got the drive. We're going to go out there and we're just going to start talking to people.
That's exactly it. I got the drive. I was highly motivated. I wanted to take control of my future. And I just felt like it wasn't happening working at the 9 to 5 job that I was at. Jack of all trades, but master of none.
What does that mean to you?
It means I don't have one specialty, which is good and bad, but I can do just a little bit of everything. And that's what was so profound for me starting out in business, because most clients that I talk to, they have a little bit of everything going on to do this.
That is
And
awesome.
I'm able to help with all of that.
Let's talk about the name, the Handy Husband, and all the honeydew lists that probably all these people have for you. How did you come up with your name?
I didn't. My wife did. All the credit goes to my wife.
You're lucky.
It's unbelievable how many people come up to me and are like, that is such a great name. You came up with such a great name. And every
That's
time,
great for marketing.
I got to say, it was my wife. It wasn't me. I had a long
She's
list.
going to love this part of the
Yeah,
video.
and she will attest to it. I had a long list of douchey names to go with my handyman business.
I think, and to just touch on douchey names of marketing though, that you wouldn't think would be success. Let's think about one douchey name in marketing that actually was a success in the Midwest gas stations, Come and Go. Very douchey,
Yeah.
but still successful. And you know what? Now, if you look at their stuff in their marketing, they even just announced they're going to re-roll their name there. But so that type of marketing does work too, no matter what you want to say about it.
I want it to be catchy. I want it to make you smile, make you laugh, make you think twice so it sticks. But yeah, my wife did a much better job of that, man, and she gets all the credits.
That's hilarious. All right. So to anybody thinking about starting a handyman business, what do you really need to start? And what would you say, I guess?
You just got to have the mindset to not be fearful that everything's going to work out, but you have to take the first step. There's a term I've heard many times, and it's called analysis paralysis. And that's what many people get when trying to take their side hustle to a full-time job. And you just overanalyze. Sometimes you just got to step in faith and just do it. So, and be prepared to work hard. I mean, nothing in life is free, and you'll definitely learn that when you go to business for yourself. But it's also so rewarding.
Where did you get your first handful of clients just starting out?
Luckily, networking has been huge, and it wasn't even intentional networking. It was just me being friends with other people who own businesses. So being in that realm of people, I always had somebody I could fire off a text to and say, hey, where can I go to for insurance? So if you're looking to start a business, get yourself a good accountant. And I say that by give them a call and say, I'd like to start an LLC. How many times in life have you wasted $250 on something less?
I've spent more on dumb stuff.
Literally, that $250
one night out
change your life. Yes.
Easily. By the time you had dinner, drinks, whatever, I mean, depending on what you're doing, entertainment. Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Like
Man,
I
we
took
could
the
touch on any
chimney,
of those.
I took the chimney out when they say they did, but they
Oh, that
liked it in the end. Real world stories.
Oh.
He gets the price tag or whatever, the quote, and I forget what the cost was, but John's any discounts if I pay cash? That was a lot. I forgot what it was because he had almost $30,000 roof. It was funny because he had two chimneys and he wanted one up. And
Did it take the wrong one off?
yeah, they took the wrong one off, but it turns out that he liked it. And he's like, yeah, no problem. Because I think the way he runs his heat in his house, it doesn't matter. But, so he's actually, I like it. Go ahead, take the other one off. And no problems.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Derek. So if you could go back to the beginning of your handyman journey with your business, what would you tell your younger self?
Take it easy. You're not going to be young forever. I'm 36, so I'm starting to feel a little bit of the wear and tear on my body, but it would be just take your time, take care of yourself, eat good, sleep good, and just don't rush. Don't rush. Early on in business, I started out like I had the mindset, I need employees so I can take on more work. And it would definitely be don't take on employees. Just find out exactly what it is that you want to do and the direct vision for your business. And then once you have that figured out, then bring people on. So I wasted a lot of time and a lot of money and had many headaches trying to grow too fast. So I would say right now I am a one-man show. I have one part-time help for things when I need more than just one body there. But overall, I do it all myself and it's peaceful and I want to grow, but I'm not in a rush to do it. I've had too many headaches. I don't want any more. So when the time comes,
So I just thought, his whole journey into a successful handyman business, from side hustle to full-time income, to the cleverness of the business name himself, the Handy Husband. Is that right? Is that the total?
Yeah.
The Handy Husband?
Technically, the fine print says of Northeast Wisconsin because there is another.
Now you're boring
in Green
me.
Bay.
But on the truck and the logo, where I think is just, remember I had the close up of the Handy Husband?
Yeah. I'm actually excited for that. I'm partnering with Rosenau Customs for their Forever Lights. So I'll be one of their installers if you're ever looking at getting some.
Yeah, they do great work too. What's on your wish list of stuff that you want to do more of? And then I guess what's on like your everyday bread and butter of services for the Handy Husband?
Once I do a small job for you, almost always it leads to the big job, calling me back for more work. So I enjoy the small stuff. I enjoy meeting the people in the community, being out and about in the community, and just impacting the community.
Even the small jobs where kind of bread and butter, where, they might be easy, they're a good turnaround for you. What are those type of jobs for you?
For a little oddball stuff, I have an hourly rate that I charge. Just recently, somebody needed help. They wanted to insulate their coolant lines on their central air conditioning unit. So it only took about an hour. So I'm like, there's a 2-hour minimum. So what can I help with? I can take off if you want me to, but if there's something else that I can do for you, I'd love to do it. And it's those little small things. He had a loose handle on his refrigerator. I tightened it for him, and it's been like this for years. So it's those little things, because I know so many of you out there who are watching have something that's a little wonky around your house that you've just been dealing with, and it's just come to accept it as normal, where if you hire me, it's a great value. I do a lot of oddball things. For my vision, I'd like to be your remodeler. So when it comes to painting, light fixtures, hanging doors, finished carpentry, I want to take your space and I want to make it how you want it. So I love the transformations. I love seeing what my hands can do, and I love seeing the vision that other people have. Sometimes other people's visions aren't my vision, but you hire me to do it. Do it. And I'm wow, it's
I like it now. You talked me into it. I did the...
Yep. And then it gives my wife ideas for what we can do to my house. So it keeps me busy.
And you're like, quit changing stuff. How can people get a hold of you if you just happen to be watching this video and you're in Northeast Wisconsin, you're in the Appleton Fox Valley area? How do they get a hold of you?
Give me a call. My phone number is 920-636-9615. Find me on social media. Follow me. You can see the little odds and ends, the things that I do, and the before and after pictures. So it's a great showcase.
I did get some content from him too, so we're just going to try to spring this through the video, and that's it. I think we did good. What do you think?
Awesome. I think it was amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, you're an awesome interviewer. Thank you.
Let's go.
Food on my face. I would have known I was going to be on
Tell me
camera.
about that, just real quick. Doing home repairs right here with Derek Lynn. I'm not going to hold you up anymore, dude. Later, bro.
All right. Take it easy, man. Have a great day.